Hello world! Yes, today we are switching things around. I hope you like the improvements and we will complete our Octalysis Framework analysis. So let's get to it.
But first, hi, my name is Renato Carboni and I'm a loyalty strategist from Brazil, now living in Portugal. You can find all about me or Tinkering Loyalty at the description. So let's get to it. Today, we will complete our series of videos in the Octalysis Framework. We've already seen the top half and the bottom half core drives, and now we are going to see the left and the right core drives, also combined with one from the top and from the bottom at each side, so that we will have on the left side the extrinsic ones, more related to transactional activities, and in the right, the intrinsic ones, more related to intrinsic motivators and emotional things, okay? So let's start with the one from the left side, that's ownership. This core drive means that you will be motivated to participate or to engage with it because you are feeling that you are owning things. And this doesn't need to be physical and tangible material things. It can be something like, for instance, Facebook. I own an account on Facebook for over 10 years now, and I'm not using it for the past 3 years, but I can't let go of it because I store there treasured moments for me. When I got the keys to my first apartment, when I completed the payments on my first car, uh, also the struggle I had when I was living in Brazil trying to get to work with this crazy subway picture that I'm showing you here. This happens every day. And also my band. I miss playing with my band, and I have a lot of memories of me doing it there. Ownership can also be associated with digital things. Everyone that's watching probably were on Facebook and probably played Farmville. So do you recall your digital tomatoes, the digital things that you were growing in your farm? And the most important thing was, most of you and I was the same thing. I played that game longer than what I wanted. I was already frustrated, but I had to log in every day because my crops couldn't spoil. So, this sense of ownership made us play this game way longer than it was needed. Moving now to the right side, we are going to see social influence. And that's great because I can use the same two examples to explain that we are very motivated with things that are connected with us as a social person or that allow us to connect with others. But besides, obviously, the Facebook and Farmville and how they worked, let's discuss buying things now, right? Like I was looking for an USB-C cable and I had to buy this one. It has 30,000 reviews. Imagine if your brand are able to connect with 30,000 people and they give you feedback on your product. We want to buy the products that people want to give feedback on. But also, we are all here every day of our lives hearing about or trying to fight the algorithms, right? The social algorithms, that all those platforms play a very important part in our lives right now. So, social influence had to be the final one on our journey learning about the 8 core drives. And I need my mouse. Great. And now you know all of the core drives. I've given you examples on how this is part of the day-to-day things that you do or brands that you interact. So the first thing that you need to know is these core drives can be used combined. Some focus more on meaning, others focus more on social influence, others focus more on scarcity. It doesn't matter. What matters is your end design. That's why we have these shapes here. Any solution could have your own shape. What you need to do is find your own balance and also evolve through time. So you will start in the acquisition stage with one format, but once you get maturity and your base evolves with you in this relationship strategy, your solution will need to evolve as well. So let's wrap today's video with our takeaways from this Octalysis series. The first thing is, it's not rocket science. I gave you plenty of examples for you to see that it's all around. It doesn't look like a game, but there is a gamified design behind it that makes us engage with it more. The second thing is, and the most important, what we need to do with this knowledge is move away from doing things for common sense. And what I mean by common sense is, let's stop copying the other one because he's doing something different. Let's find what makes sense for us, and let's do intentional choices to pursue our own results. Obrigado.